Trump kicked off his 2020 campaign last night in Orlando, Florida. He hit the Democrats really hard on their radical ideas. Watch.
There's so many great things we can do right now in a bipartisan way, but they've been afflicted with an ideological sickness that protects foreign borders but refuses to protect our borders. A vote for any Democrat in 2020 is a vote for the rise of radical socialism and the destruction of the American dream. We will elect a Republican Congress to create a safe, modern, and lawful system of immigration.
Let's bring in Boston Herald radio host Adriana Cohen. Great to have you on. Adriana, what did you think of the president's remarks last night?
Well, he did terrific. As you know, Liz, he drew tremendous crowds, or over 20,000 Americans there, extremely enthusiastic to award President Trump with a second term. And they had as many as, 100,000 people who tried to register to get in. So the enthusiasm is there. And we also know the record fundraising that was done after the rally last night. The Trump campaign has raised $24 million in just 24 hours. So the enthusiasm is certainly there. And the president has a lot of achievements that he can tout leading into 2020. We have a very strong economy, historically low unemployment, and he's destroyed the ISIS caliphate. He's strong on foreign policy. We've had strong wage growth for the past 10 months. GDP is strong. So when it comes to the economy, it's all pointing in President Trump's favor.
The president reminded voters last night of the wrongdoings when it came to the Clinton team again. He brought it up. He's saying, they got immunity over the Clinton emails, and, they went full on with the Mueller report, and he's saying he cooperated. He also said that President Obama did not do anything and do enough about Russian interference, because President Obama did not think Hillary was going to lose. What's your reaction to President Trump there?
He's absolutely right. The Obama administration knew that there was attempted Russian interference in our election, and the most President Obama did was tell Vladimir Putin to cut it out. That's certainly not enough. So responsibility falls on the prior administration. And, with respect to the other point you brought up, Liz, there is absolutely a dual justice system in the United States today that should alarm every American, because if you look at Hillary Clinton and her campaign, they absolutely obstructed justice. They destroyed evidence that was under FBI subpoena during the, FBI scrutiny of her mishandling of classified information. They destroyed 33,000 emails. They wiped a server. They lost a laptop, and no one was prosecuted. Yet, if you contrast that with the way the Trump administration and the former 2016 Trump campaign has been, handled, it's vastly different. And now you have the Democrats trying to charge the president with obstruction of justice, despite the fact that he never committed any crime. And that's not an opinion. That's from Bob Mueller, said in his report he had insufficient evidence to lodge any indictments against the president. So there you go.
We've got both Don Jr. and the president really taking shots at Joe Biden last night. Let's take a listen to this.
Someone's sick. They're dying. Maybe it's cancer. Maybe it's something else. Medical companies have spent billions and years working on products. They may not be quite there yet. This person's saying, just give me a chance. Where the hell was Joe Biden fighting for that?
Remember the statement from the previous administration? You need a magic wand to bring back manufacturing. Well, we'll tell Sleepy Joe that we found the magic wand.
Well, Joe Biden can come back and say we did work on Obamacare. Your thoughts on Don Jr. and the president's take on the manufacturing magic wand from President Obama?
Well, they make a valid point. Under the Trump administration, he has created almost 500,000 new manufacturing jobs. Yet, under the Obama administration, 200,000 manufacturing jobs were lost. So for all the blue-collar voters out there, President Trump is your guy, because he's the one creating those blue-collar jobs for 500,000 Americans, and he's just getting started. He's only on year 2. Can you imagine the number of jobs he will create by the time if he's given a second term? To date, he's already created, nearly 6 million new jobs. So when it comes to the economy, there is not one Democrat who has a record who can go up against that.
Adriana Cohen, thank you so much.
Great to be with you.
Next up on the Evening Edit.